Hey guys, my name is Zishan. Welcome back to Talk Football, home of reviews, tactics and transfer talks. In this video, we'll talk about Liverpool and their squad and we'll try to rate each and every player that has played in this Liverpool team. But the players in the video which I'll be considering will have to have made more than 5 starts. So we'll be leaving the likes of Lallana, we'll be leaving the likes of Shaqiri, but we will include Minamino because he had his first season in this Liverpool team and we really like to know how he flourished. But hey, this channel is on the road to 1,000 subscribers and we would love it, and I would personally appreciate it a lot if you guys dropped a like, subscribe to this channel if you haven't until now, and hit that bell icon so that you never miss a video from Talk Football HD. And so without wasting any more time, let's get into the video. So if you guys remembered Jurgen Klopp's first interview for Liverpool, he said that he will have won Liverpool one trophy in 4 years. And look at him now. They are the world champions, they are the European champions, and now they are the champions of England. They have won the Premier League for the first time in 30 years and we would really like to rate how their season went. So starting from below, we have the first player Takumi Minamino, who was signed from Salzburg in the January transfer window. He just went on to make one start for Liverpool and had an overall of 9 appearances in this term. So we would rate him a 6 out of 10. So moving along, our next player is Dejan Lovren. He has just started 10 times for Liverpool this season and so we will give him a rating of 6.3 because he has struggled mostly this season. His one good performance came against Manchester City at Etihad where he got a rating 8 out of 10. While his struggles against Watford, his struggles against Chelsea have summed up the season for him. So moving along, next on our list is the goalkeeper Adrian, who filled in superbly at the back end when Alisson was injured. Although his Liverpool career started with the UEFA Super Cup glory, he has produced some tremendous performances and he has proved to be a super backup goalkeeper for Liverpool. Therefore, we would rate him 6.4 for this season. The next player on our list is Divock Origi, the super sub, who has made 6 starts for this Liverpool team and has an overall appearance of 27 this term, and therefore he stands at just 6.45 rating for this season. The next player on our list is Naby Keita. With 2 goals and 3 assists this season, he had a pretty decent campaign. He wasn't able to contribute a lot for this Liverpool team because the midfield is stacked with so many players, but he really played his part, so we would give him a rating of around 6.9. So moving along to our next player on the list is Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who made 16 starts for Liverpool this term. He also went on to score 4 goals. Coming back from injury is always tough, but to keep your performances at the high end is even tougher. Alex managed that, although Liverpool got kicked out of the UEFA Champions League this season by Atletico Madrid, but one of the best performances came in that game. So we would rate him a 6.8 for his contribution this season. The next player is Gini Wijnaldum. Having made 34 starts for Liverpool this season, he has scored 4 goals. It has been another typical reliable season from Gini Wijnaldum where he has cemented his position in that Liverpool mid-3. The 34 starts for Liverpool this season had to be taken in account while assessing his ratings, considering more appearances will naturally make a higher rating tougher to achieve. Although he did had a superb season, he was solid in the middle 3. He had a passing accuracy of 90% overall in this season, and therefore we give him a rating of 6.85 for this season. The next player on the list is Andy Robertson, a player who hasn't hit the heights of last season. He had an average rating of 7 out of 10, but his 9 against Leicester City caught the eye of everyone. With 2 goals and 11 assists this season, he has been rewarded the man of the match for 2 times. A phenomenal season once again for Andy Robertson. Winning the Premier League made us give him a 7 out of 10 for this season. And just like Andy Robertson, Roberto Firmino is also the player who couldn't hit that height of last season. With just 9 goals and 7 assists to his name for this season, Roberto Firmino hasn't hit the standards which he is always expected to hit. But don't get me wrong, Firmino is one of the most important players in this Liverpool squad because what he does is far more than scoring goals, is far more than assisting, and the integration of him in the squad to help Mane, to help Salah make those runs, to drop back, receive the ball and find little pockets of space. There are very few in the world who could do what he does at Liverpool. But still, due to an average performance this season, he gets a 7.2 for his performances. So the next player that we are going to talk about is Fabinho. Fabinho had a phenomenal season up until October, but then injuries crept and he hasn't been the same since returning in January with an average rating of 4-5, which continued to 2-3 weeks. With a season far less than what we actually expect from Fabinho, we rate him a 7.2. If not the best, but one of the best keeper in this world is Alisson. The 27-year-old Brazilian has started 28 times for Liverpool this season, but due to injuries, it has shown how important Alisson is for this Liverpool team. With 13 clean sheets and just conceding 22 goals, Alisson had another phenomenal season under his belt, but he could have had better performances if he wasn't injured. Alisson has received 3 9 out of 10 ratings this season, and his wonderful performance against Norwich is a sign that he is amongst the top 3 keeper in this world. So we will go out and give him a rating of 7.2 for this season. The next player on this list is Trent Alexander-Arnold. I know he deserves much better rating than what we are actually gonna give him, but just rating doesn't define the performances. But Trent had a phenomenal season. He scored 4 times and gave 13 assists this season. He earned a perfect 10 in the away game against Leicester City on the Boxing Day, where he scored 2 and assisted another 2. And there are not many players in this league who have had a better season that Trent had. And his 2 delightful free kicks against Chelsea were the perfect telling of how brilliant his performance has been this season. But in this rating, we'll give him a 7.3 for his performances. The next player on our list is James Milner. With just 8 starts in the league this season, he has scored 2 goals and contributed 2 assists. But his contribution to this team is undeniable. He got a 9 against Southampton, he got an 8 against Bournemouth, and these 2 have been the veterans' best display in this 2019-2020 season. So we give a rating of 7.3 to James Milner. The next player on our list is the captain Jordan Henderson, the FWA Player of the Year for this season. With 22 starts and 4 goals and 5 assists this season, Henderson has covered for what has been a poor start for him in the beginning. He went on to have an average of 7 rating throughout the season, and this season has turned out to be one of his best so far. So the captain gets a 7.4 rating for his performances this year. Next player in the line is the Egyptian Mohamed Salah. His 19 goals and 10 assists in 33 starts for this season have accounted for a 0.58 goals per game. He has also contributed in 13 big chances creation. He had a phenomenal season, scoring left and right, but it's Salah. We all know what's gonna happen when he's on the run. A bit selfish player we can say, but he has contributed to this Liverpool team a lot this season. Therefore, we gave him a rating of 7.45 for his exploits. The next player on our list is Joey Gomez. In his 21 starts this season, he has 12 clean sheets. He has a 70% tackle success rate, 2.4 clearance per game, and 69 passes per match. And thanks to the injury of Joel Matip, the 22-year-old Joey Gomez got a chance, which has been the best year of his career so far in the Liverpool shirt. So we here give him a rating of 7.5 this season. With just 8 starts, Joel Matip is next on the list. Although it's easy to forget how good Matip was before injuries curtailed his campaign. But a 9 out of 10 against Arsenal, against Chelsea outlined how important Matip has been for Liverpool this season. Like Milner, Matip also has just 8 starts for him this season, but it shouldn't be any factor while judging his rating or even his performance or his importance for this Liverpool team. And so we give him a rating of 7.6 for this season. The second best player of this Liverpool team is unarguably Virgil van Dijk. In his 37 starts for Liverpool this season, he has scored 4 goals and has 15 clean sheets. He is one of the reasons why Liverpool this season have conceded so less amount of goals. Van Dijk has enjoyed another imperious season for the Reds, as he is the glue who holds the Liverpool defense together. He has some unreal stats this season with 85 passes per game, 199 accurate long balls throughout the season. He also has a 5 aerial ones per game, 6.3 duels won per game, and a tackle success rate of above 50. Van Dijk also boasts of 4.35 clearance per game and has 5.7 recoveries per game. Everybody knows how much important Van Dijk has been. He has been a revelation, and therefore we rank him at 2nd in our ranking. So this leaves us with Sadio Mane, who is the winner of our rating, getting a 7.8 out of 10 as he managed to score 17 times, giving 7 assists in 37 starts for Liverpool this season. Mane has a contribution of 10 big chances created. He has scored an average of 0.5 goals per game this season, and the Senegalese has been a crucial fixture for Jurgen Klopp's side, who won the Premier League this season. He has been given a rating of 9 out of 10 for his exploits away to Southampton, to Newcastle and to Everton. So that's it. There are the ratings for you guys. I hope you like the rating that we gave for the players. But if you have something more to tell to us, go down into the comment box and let me know your rating. Let me know how you rate the players of Liverpool this season. And if you like the video, do drop that like, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon. I'll see you next time in my next video. Until then, as always, peace out.